Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel.
Even if the sun goes down on you, you gotta keep that shine on top, yeah.
So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my bracelets, my friendship bracelets, my Vsco bracelets, whatever you want to call them. I'm going to show you how I make them. So basically, a few months back in August, I made a video called my Vsco bracelet collection, and it kind of blew up. Like, it got 12,000 views, which is a lot for me because my videos usually only hit 100 views. So when I saw the numbers going crazy and like my subscriber count like increase and the views increase like crazy, I was shook. Let me tell you, I was so thankful. I went through and like hearted all your comments, by the way, and I like read every single one of them. I am beyond grateful for you guys. That was absolutely incredible. But I also, when I was reading the comments, I got a lot of requests on how do I make them. So I'm going to be showing you guys how I make them. The things you're going to need are scissors and string, preferably clear string. I literally got this from Walmart. And that's not last October, but like the October before that. I got this in October of 2018, and there's still so much string left on it. It was literally in the craft section at Walmart. And it was like 10 bucks, I think, and definitely worth your money, okay? Because this literally never ends, and it's a great string, by the way. And of course, you're going to need beads. So these are all my beads. I have 3 cases of beads. I have this one. All of these beads come from Walmart, by the way. I have this one that has like these black glitter beads in it, and I call them the fidget spinner beads also as well, and just regular color beads. And then there's this one, which I got at the same time I got my string, that just has regular colors in it. And then, well, I put red in it. It doesn't come with red. I just ran out of like my yellows in that one, so I filled it up with red that I bought separately, because for some reason none of these kits come with red. So, and this one, very sad what happened to it. It's not sorted because when I was, okay, so a little while ago, I got my carpet torn out and I was like rearranging my room, putting everything back, and this fell out of my hand, and the lid isn't like secured, so it can just come off like that. So it fell off and the beads went everywhere. So I got really frustrated and I just threw them all back in there and didn't sort them. Maybe I'll sort them eventually, but for now I just didn't really care. And the last thing you're gonna need is tape to hold your string down. This whole thing is filled with different letter beads. So this is what I have my letter beads in. I'm just gonna set it on my bed over there. Let's get started. So to get started, you're gonna cut string that's way too big for your wrist. Like, don't even measure your wrist. Just do a lot that you know is gonna be too much, because it's harder to knot if you don't have enough string. So I always just cut myself too much. So just cut like more than a foot of string and that you'll be good. So now that you have your string cut, you can set it to the side, and you're gonna wanna pick out, like, if you want words on it, which usually when you make a bracelet, you're gonna want words on it, not just like plain beads. So I'm gonna, hold on, I have like a list in my phone of things to put on a bracelet. So I'm gonna go look through that list and then I'll come back to you guys. So I'm gonna try and spell sunshine, but if I don't have enough, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. There's a lot of F's and E's. I have mine like the regular one sorted, A, B, C, D, like 2 in each. So let's figure out what I'm gonna put on the bracelet. Okay, so now that you figured out what words you wanna put on your bracelet, you're gonna pick out your letter beads, which I just did, and then you're just gonna lay them out in the order that they're supposed to be in. Where's my U? Oh wait, it's right there. So I did the word sunshine, and now you're gonna pick out what colors you want to do. So since I'm doing sunshine, I'm obviously gonna do like a yellow themed. So where are my yellows? Okay, so I'm out of like regular yellow beads, but I have like the shiny ones. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, I have these shiny ones and the clear ones. I don't know, maybe I'll do clear. Okay, maybe I'll do clear yellow and clear blue. Okay, that might be a look. So now you're gonna take your string, and I usually use the lid of my beads to tape the string on there. Okay, so the most common like error made when making a beaded bracelet like this is that you're supposed to tie a knot before you put all the beads on. to like stop them from going, and it's not that easy. It's a struggle, let me tell you. So you're gonna take your just clear tape, duct tape, whatever tape you have, whatever tape, okay? Like, just tear, okay, that's kind of a big piece, but like tear a little piece off, take the end of your string, stick it right in the middle, and stick it down on your table, your counter, your knee, your lid of your beads. I literally, whenever I'm making bracelets, I will literally stick the tape to my leg, okay? Like it's whatever. Now you're gonna just put on, if you want your word to be in the middle, which is how most bracelets are, the word is usually in the middle. You're just gonna start picking out what pattern you wanna do and just put the beads on the string. So I think I'm gonna do 1 blue, 2 yellows. So I'm just gonna put some on until I feel like it's centered-ish. Yeah, I think I'm only gonna do 3 sets on one side. I'll show you guys, 1 second. Let me see how big that is. Okay, so far this is all I have. It's blue, yellow, yellow, blue, yellow, yellow, blue, yellow, yellow. And then I'm gonna put the word sunshine, and then I'm gonna do 2 yellows again, and then like continue. Now, one of the biggest like pet peeves of mine is if you put your S on upside down on your bracelet. Okay, and another common error that's like usually made when people are making bracelets is that you don't have to like put the letters on backwards. Like you can literally put them on like from left to right. Like it doesn't matter. So now you're just loading on your letter beads in the correct order. That is from a different set, so that looks a little funky, but whatever. Let me tell you guys, actually, like if we're being real, I haven't made a beaded bracelet in a minute. Like I don't make these very often, okay? Like I used to be like obsessed with them, which is why, you know, if you watch my other video, which I'm sure you probably did if you're watching this one, my Vsco bracelet collection, I had a whole rocket full. Like I had a lot of bracelets. So okay, now that you have your letter beads on, you can continue in whatever pattern you want. You can pick up right where you left off. Like if I picked up where I left off, I would have, here I'll show you guys how it looks so far. If I picked up where I left off, I would have had to put blue there, but I want to like continue my yellows to make it look even and pretty, but you don't have to do that. Sometimes it looks good if you don't do that. So yeah, just loading up my beads in the pattern I want them in. I don't know why you guys like wanted to do like a tutorial on this. Like it's pretty easy. I mean, you just load them on in whatever order you want, put the letter beads on, not backwards, and then you tie it. So I'm almost done. I'm adding on my last couple beads. Also, did you guys hear the One Direction website, it says 2020 on it now, so basically One Direction's back. Okay, let me see if it fits my wrist. If it fits my wrist. Okay, see, now I'm gonna add an extra bead because it needs an extra bead. So, see, now it's gonna look weird because it's got 1 extra yellow, but that's what you gotta do to make it fit your wrist. So now you can just rip it out from under the tape. And then even your 2 strings out right here, even them out. And then even this out and push it down, and then stretch it. Like take the end of here and just stretch it, because if you don't stretch it and you go ahead and tie the knot, there's more of a chance of the bracelet breaking. So you want to go ahead and have your string stretched, that way it can be flexible. You take it, wrap it around your finger. This is how I tie my knot. And then you take it off your finger and you have a loop, and then you just make a little knot. I don't know, like you just make a knot, okay? And then you tighten the knot by stretching it, and you can double knot it if you want, which I usually double knot mine. Some people use like freaking hot glue and they like triple knot it, and I'm like, you don't need to do that. Like it's not gonna, I don't know why their bracelets break so easy. My bracelets have like barely broken. Like there's sometimes where I make a bracelet and it just instantly snaps after I knot it, and that's just because I forgot to stretch the string. And like that happens sometimes, but like if you stretch your string and then you tie it on there and do a double knot, your bracelet's like not gonna break. Like I don't know what they're doing wrong, but they're doing something wrong. And then bada bing bada boom, you got a bracelet. not too difficult. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe down below, and again, comment if you want a tutorial on the more difficult bracelets with like other string. Let me know, because I'll be happy to do one for you guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.